Miss Claire, there's a letter for you. Miss Claire! What's the matter? You mentioned a letter, yes? And the sender is? Let me check. Ever since the day Lene left the kingdom, Miss Claire has been out of sorts like this. It says it's from Miss Manaria Seuss. I can't believe this. Sister is coming to visit the academy. Miss Manaria Seuss, a distant relative and childhood friend of Miss Claire's, and more importantly, her first love. Commoner! What's up? What's gotten you so indisposed? You're supposed to be listening to the lesson, not staring off into space. Miss Claire, you sure have been pretty chipper since you found out Miss Manaria was coming. Meanwhile, nothing I said would even reach you. So is that what this is about? Could it be that you're jealous? Yes, and not even a hint of hesitation. I yearn for you, Miss Claire. Of course I am. How do I have to say it for you to believe my words? Would you then offer a flower of flora to the scales? Only then will the truth of your feelings be revealed. That's Poesia Amor, one of the many legends passed down in the Bower Kingdom, right? Oh, I'm surprised you know of it. Once upon a time, two men both fell in love with the same shrine maiden. The men, who both held much power in the kingdom's affairs, freely waged their romantic rivalry, while the kingdom paid the price. To stop the people's suffering, the shrine maiden prayed that their conflict might be halted. Then place their offerings on these scales. The one favored by them shall be the one you wed. And then the shorter of the two became the maiden's husband, while the one who failed to win her affections went on to become a beloved king. That's just about how the story goes, right? Yes, it's so romantic. Personally, I'm not very fond of that story. Oh, and why is that? Well, the shrine maiden should have been the one making the decision in the first place. She just sat there and let the suitors duke it out. Truly the worst kind of villainess. You simply don't understand, do you? I'm sure the priestess just couldn't bring herself to choose one of them. Not knowing where your heart lies, not knowing where to place your feelings. Wishing desperately that someone would show you the truth of your own heart. An inscrutable depth of confusing emotions. Such is the way that true love presents itself. Miss Claire, have you decided to fashion yourself a poet today? Come here, you little... Quiet now, everyone. We'd like to introduce you to an international student who just transferred here. If you do the honors, Mr. Torrid. Delighted to meet everyone. My name is Manaria Seuss. She's so cool. I'd heard rumors that we'd be getting a transfer student, but she's really here. But wait, isn't she the first princess of the kingdom of Seuss? Bravo, sister! Miss Manaria is a rare ally character who occasionally appears in the game. She's a childhood friend for whom Miss Claire holds a great deal of love and respect. By siding with the player, she acts as sort of a buffer against Miss Claire's antics.
As I don't doubt is needless to say, I expect everyone to be on their best behavior while she's with us.
Mr. Torrid, please. There's no need to be overly considerate of me. I am the first crown princess in name alone. The truth is, I was dragged into a battle for succession, and due to certain circumstances, I was banished from the kingdom.
She actually said it. Which means her studying abroad is just the official cover story.
And that's why I'm no longer a princess, everyone. Please treat me as your equal. I hope we will all soon become friends. I cannot begin to fathom what the King of Zeus is thinking. To think he would cast you aside, sister, and install that imbecile on the throne. Well, I am an illegitimate child, so it's not too surprising. Please don't be too upset. Besides, I'd say it's well worth it, because I get to see you again, Claire. And here's your Earl Grey Ceylon Timbula Assam Darjeeling tea blend. Commoner, you little... And who are you? Miss Claire's dearly beloved servant, Ray Taylor. What drivel are you trying to plant in sister's head? Miss Manaria, she's a commoner and a servant at that. She's a pustule on the face of the Academy's honor and traditions. Wow. It's amazing she made it into this Academy as a commoner. You must be something special. Thanks. How dare she use that rude tone with Miss Manaria? Just to be clear on this, Miss Manaria is by no means a bad person. When Miss Claire was young and her mother passed away, she was entrusted to her relatives in Zeus. Raise your head, Claire. It's not your fault. Nobody blames you. Those words were what saved young Claire's heart. Manaria had also been mistaken by Claire for a boy. She was convinced that he was her fated prince. I truly am grateful that your action saved her. But even then... By the way, Claire, would you like to go together somewhere next time? Just the two of us. Of course. Damn you! If it were with a man, I just have to accept it. But she's with another woman. I can't stand this at all. She's got it pretty bad, huh? It's looking that way! And due to certain circumstances, I was banished from the kingdom. That's a high-fiveable statement.